Hey, this is Jackie with West Coast Connects, and I just wanted to shoot you the little video we were telling you about. I'm just going to go over a few tips and tricks that you guys could do in-house that would help bring in more business using your website and Google Business Profile. And again, these are things that you guys could do. So hopefully this video is informational and you guys get a lot from it. So I have your website pulled up and the layout looks fantastic. I was looking at it and it looks really, really good. There's a couple suggestions I do have that would help bring in more people to see your pretty site, which the first one would be at the top of the site. You really want to have a click to call. It says call us or something over here. That helps with conversions. And then having a form to fill out also really helps. One of the biggest things as far as Google goes would be content. And if you're not sure, just content is the words on the page that explain what you do, the services that you offer, and the areas that you offer those services in. But within the content, you want to add the keywords that you want to be found for or search terms that people are looking for, because that's going to bring in more people to your site. And you can do this for each location page that you have, and then you can just add content to all those as well. Content's king, and you want the Google bots to spend as much time as possible on your website, and that's really going to benefit you and start indexing for different areas. I have your information put into a tool that I use called Ahrefs, and we'll look at the UR and the DR first, and that's the strength and the trust that your site has with Google. Right now, it's pretty low, and I'll show you a couple ways to get those up. You guys have 6 backlinks coming from 6 referring domains or websites, and what a backlink is, it's your website linked to another site that points direction back to you, but not all backlinks are the same. Some are spammy, some are more authoritative, so you really want to go out and get the backlinks that are more authoritative, that are within the niche that you're in, and are going to actually send power to your site rather than just do nothing. And then you guys aren't really indexing for any keywords just yet, and not getting any traffic to your site. And so like I said, you do service a bunch of different areas, and one of which I noticed was Winston. So if we look up roofing companies in Winston, Salem, what comes up first are the ads, and here happens to have Google Guaranteed, which is fantastic to get. It takes a little bit of time, but definitely worth it. Helps you save a little bit of money, and if you're running these kind of ads, it's going to bring in business pretty quickly. You just want to make sure everything's dialed in, and you're not spending a bunch of money for cost per click. And then what comes up next is the map pack for the Google Business Profiles. And this is so imperative to come up for. And you can do this for each location that you have, because what happens is once you come up in the top 3, you're going to get about 30 to 40% of traffic just from here going to your website or giving you a call. So by doing a few things like making sure each location has reviews up, making sure everything, all the information is filled out and completely optimized. It's the same information you have across the board, across all social medias, all the hours and everything is the same. You want to post branded photos every week. You want to post geotagged or geolocated photos every week as well. Respond to your reviews. And those are just a couple things that would help, boost you up in the map pack. Another thing would be citations, and that's your business name, address, and phone number, and things like Yellow Pages and Yelp. There's thousands and thousands of those out there, and if you go out and get as many as you can, then Google is going to start to trust you more, since you are who you say you are, and that's going to help boost up your Google Business Profile and also your website into the organics. So then if we go into the organics and look up the top competitor, which would be Mid-Atlantic Roofing Systems, here's their site. They have that little form I was mentioning. They have a little bot for a little chat bot, and then click to call for each individual location that they service, which is really helpful. Book an appointment, and they have some content on here, but not as much as Google likes to see. So that is beneficial for you. So if you are able to implement the content on your site, throughout the site on your location pages too, that's going to help you outrank them in Winston and then any of your other service locations. So if we put their information into Ahrefs as well, they've got, strength and trust. So their strength is really strong, their trust not so much. So you really want to keep this balanced, and they're not doing a great job at that, but their strength is high, and they have a little over 3,000 backlinks coming from 548 referring domains. They're indexing for 747 keywords, and they're getting over 1,000 organic traffic to their site a month, which is fantastic. So a good plan of action would be to match the amount of referring domains that your competitors have, and do a little bit of research in all your locations and match it and then beat it out by at least 100. And then if we take a look at some of the keywords that they're coming up for, like roofing Winston Salem, there are 300 searches for that a month. Winston Salem roofing, another 300. For this one, we've got another 200, 300, 200. Let's see, Roofing Company Winston, another 100. Roofing Company Winston-Salem, another 100. There is a ton of volume in Winston-Salem. So if you implement some of these keywords into your content and start running some backlinks, a percentage of that total volume is going to go to your site, and then a percentage of that is going to give you a call or fill out a form, depending on your closing rate, turn into a customer. I do hope this information was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, but I definitely would love to hear some feedback, and thank you.